Alright, so today we are going to convert this real-time image view into grayscale in CameraX using the image analysis use case. If I turn on this switch, the grayscale filter will be applied to the real-time preview. The grayscale filter will not be applied. Without any further delay, let's get started. In this project, basic CameraX is implemented, which we have covered in the previous video. You can check out the link from the top right corner. First of all, we have to add the image view in the layout in which we have to show the grayscale preview. The image view will be having the same dimensions as our preview view. And also for this layout, I'll just remove the linear layouts and directly be working on the constraint layout. So I'll just fast forward from here. Grayscale image view is added, and we have removed the linear layout and relative layout and directly worked on the constraint layout. The main thing to keep in mind in here is this image view should be on top of the preview view. So we'll be adding the elevation to it, having the elevation of 2 dps, and just to confirm that it is on top of the preview view, just we have to add the background temporarily. So the background is applied and we can see the white background on top of the preview view, which is of the image view. We can remove this white background, and then after that the last thing left will be the toggle switch for the grayscale filter. Now our layout is now completed. Going to the main activity, adding the member variables for the image view and switch. For the gray switch, we have to add the on-check change listener. Using this boolean is checked, we can set the visibility. We can set the visibility of the gray view. If the switch is checked, we have to show it to the user, and if it is not checked, then we have to hide the gray view from the user. Now scroll down to the image analysis use case. First of all, let's remove the video capture use case. And now add the image analysis use case, which is being initialized in here. So the image analysis use case is added to the life cycle of the CameraX. And after that, in the analyze one, first we have to get the bitmap from the preview view. Right. So let's make it a final bitmap so that it will not be changed. Adding the import of the bitmap, and then we can get the bitmap directly from the preview view. Getting the bitmap, and then after that we have to check if the bitmap is null. Then we have to return from this method that we don't have to do anything. After that, we have to convert this bitmap to the grayscale. So now we have to convert this bitmap to the grayscale. Let's make it also a final one, and then we have to use the method which is to grayscale. So the error is the obvious one because it is not available in this activity. We have to create a new one, create a method which will return us the bitmap, and using the original bitmap. So first of all, we have to create a new bitmap using this original one, a blank bitmap. So this will be our grayscale BMP, and we have to create it from the bitmap that is in the argument. So the first one is passing the width of that bitmap. The second thing is passing the height, and then we have to make it with the configuration ARGB tetride. And then after that we have to create a new canvas using this bitmap, which is our grayscale one, and a new paint, add a new color matrix. For the grayscale one, we have to add the saturation for this to 0, and then we have to use the color matrix filter, which will be a new one, and using the color matrix, now we have to apply the filter to the paint. And the last thing is we have to draw this bitmap, our grayscale bitmap, on the canvas using this paint. And the last thing is to return the grayscale bitmap. Now we have to update the image view in the layout with this grayscale bitmap. So the image view is the gray view, and we have to set the image bitmap, that is this bitmap 1. But remember, this should be on the UI thread. So we have to run it on the UI, run on UI thread with the new runnable, and move this to above. Alright, let's run the application and check out the results. As we can see, the real-time preview is giving the colored feedback, and then if I turn on the switch, it will turn it into the grayscale. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one. Thanks.